Welcome to the Andromedan Light Language transmission. Today is going to be an awesome activation with a beautiful Andromedan race. But before we get started, let me know what your energy level is. Just type from 1 to 10, where are you at energetically today? 10 being, your favorite football team scored a goal, and 1 kind of, your cat died or something like that. So, where's your energy level? How are you feeling today? I hope you're closer to 10 than the 1, but if you are quite low, then we're going to raise that vibration up, definitely up a notch, because that's one of the things with the light language. It raises your vibration. It kind of works beyond the conscious mind, and it's one of the quickest ways to raise your vibration, in fact, because there are many ways you can do. You can meditate, but sometimes meditation doesn't have enough action. Light language's nature is active, and it sparks things up. And yes, it can calm down, it can do many different things depending on the language we're using. Today we're using Andromeda, which is going to be quite high frequency, but we can always increase your energy level and your vibration with that. So let me know 1 to 10 where you are at when it comes to your energy, and if you're on replay, just hashtag replay and put your energy level, and we're going to measure it right at the end. So I can see Heather says good morning, Lotus says hi from Trinidad and Tobago. I never know how to pronounce. Is it Trinidad and Tobago or Tobago? Need to check that, because I can see you joining quite often, and thank you so much. We not actually that far from you. Heather says 6, 7. Anders is on 8. That's great. Nanu from Quebec, Canada, between 5 and 6. Okay. Sophie says back inflamed and stuck. Overall good. Sophie, there may be energetic reasons sometimes when we've got physical ailments. So I would see when this had happened. Is it something chronic? If it's chronic, that can be energetic as well. If it's something very, very recent, might be even an attack, or might be whatever. So that's all happening. Emily is only at 3. I'm not sure what happened, Emily, but we try to raise it beyond 5, 6, and 7 and level you up. Shelley, who is an Andromedan Starseed, who also speaks Andromedan, says, glad to be here. I'm 9. Okay, Lotus says that you pronounce it Tobago. Okay. I'll know now. Renee says hello. Okay. Guys on TikTok, what is your energy level today? Let me know. Renee is at 8. So, me, Shelley, and Renee and Anders, who are all between 8 and 9, will be holding this energetic grid and making sure that everybody else levels up. Today is a great day, because not only I'm doing this Andromedan transmission, but also in just a few hours, I'm going to do a free class, which will have a very powerful activation, not just from one race, but from 3 different races. I'll be working with Lemurian, Lyran, and Arcturian energies. So it will be a very, very powerful, very specific activation. But also I'll be taking you behind the scenes of how you can transmit consciousness technology, which is what I'm doing here. I'm transmitting consciousness technology. I'm transmitting codes. And you know what? I feel like there is such a need for all of us to be raising not just our vibration, but also helping others, that we really will have all our hands full. So I'm just doing this amazing light language transmission. I don't want anybody to do anything like me. No, I actually want to level you up. My soul mission is shifting. My soul mission is moving to a slightly different trajectory. I'll still be using light language as a tool, but I will not be doing as many transmissions. I knew that I'm here to activate either light language speakers and activate other healers and light workers and coaches and equip them in the same toolset that I'm here to do. And I'll be doing this exactly today in the free live session. So let me know, are you already signed up? If you're not, then well, it's time here. Red, our beautiful VA, has just put the link, so you can click on that, and that link will take you to the Galactic Sound Technology class today at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So just in a few hours, it's going to be an incredible transmission. If you can join us live, you'll literally come off buzzing and you'll learn really interesting things about how you can use light language, or not even light language, but just consciousness technology, codes from different galactic races to work energetically to raise our vibration up, raise vibration of your clients, raise vibration of your environment. So this is what we are doing today in this live class. And I really hope that you're going to be there. If you are all there, then let me know. Renee says, class not to be missed. Heather says, looking forward to it. Anders says, I'm ready and signed up. Look forward to it. Christine says, yes, look forward to this. Amazing. So I hope whoever hasn't joined yet will join us, because as I said, we all have our hands full. Humanity is on an ascension curve. We are waking up en masse. And you know what? When people are waking up, we think that that's it. Okay, it's important that the masses wake up. Hang on a second. It's important we wake up, but it's even more important what happens beyond. Because we don't come through Earth clean and smelling of roses. We come through Earth really sometimes with a lot of trauma, all of us. A lot of trauma, a lot of densities. Our vibration isn't naturally, superb and kind of like high, and we're not all healed. We all work in progress. But with us being a little bit further along this way and being equipped in tools such as consciousness technology, such as other modalities, we can help the fellow human being that hasn't even awakened yet, but is about to awaken. We can't wake anybody up. That happens to everybody on their own terms. But once they search for answers. And I've got starseeds coming to me every single day, searching for answers, searching for something that will kind of like help them. Like, okay, I will awaken, and then now what? So this equipping and activating and helping others raise their vibration is something that I want to teach everybody who's willing to learn. Literally, you're willing to learn, I will show you, because there's no secrets. It's the more people know, the merrier. So do come to the free class and come back equipped and use whatever I've been teaching you. Apply that to whatever practices you do, incorporate it and run with it. So Renee says, best, thank you so much. Emily says, I'll be there. Sharon says, my horse and I are listening. That's awesome. Andromedan, let me tell you a secret. Andromedan is a language that animals love, because Andromedans themselves, they co-create with the planet. And Andromedan frequencies are very healing for animals. And Shelley, who's with us here today, is an animal communicator and a healer. She uses Andromedan frequencies for that. She already was healing animals and always had that gift. But since her light language activator that happened in my light language course, she's added that as another kind of modality. So Andromedan language is super powerful. I use Andromedan language whenever I've got a sick animal, and I've got a lot of animals and things happen with them. I've got, 7 now cats who I'm feeding, and a doggy. So yeah, Andromedan, it's amazing for animals. So what I would encourage you to do today is 2 things. You can skip this intro bit next time you're watching it and play it to your animal, because the intention behind this transmission will be healing of the planet, healing and unity and co-creating with the world that is beyond humanity. Because sometimes we have this really, really, really weird kind of outlook. We've been conditioned to think that we're superior as humans. However, our world is not just human world. There's so many beautiful and intelligent species, from insects that are super intelligent to reptiles, birds, and all sorts of mammals who have incredible intelligence incredible gifts, and they can sometimes become our teachers. And Sharon says it actually is a very traumatized horse. Animals have trauma. I've recently worked together with actually not Andromedans but Arcturians. I was downloading consciousness technology for myself for purge a particular trauma for my life, and my dog instinctively jumped on my lap, and he basically just curled up whilst those calls were coming from the Arcturians. And there were, for those of you who are from Transcending Dimension or any of my courses and coaching programs, you will know the Arcturian codes of bitter medicine probably all too well. These are codes to purge trauma. But my dog Camilito came and he actually received a dose of these codes. And it was really weird because for a couple of days, he was really sad. And this is exactly how it happened with those Arcturian codes. He was purging, he was shaking, and it didn't feel right. But after that, it all lifted, and he is more upbeat than normal. He was a very traumatized dog. We rescued him. He just came one day. He was a homeless dog. So yes, those frequencies work on animals too. And Lotus is asking, can I play it for my plants too? Absolutely. I can't remember who it was, but one of the students from the Light Language course was using Andromedan on her tomato plants that were dying, and they picked it up, and I use it on my plants as well. I'm surrounded by plants. You can't see them, but I mean, you can see some palm tree, but yeah, I've got all sorts of little plants here because we live in Costa Rica. I go to the garden center, which is the jungle at the bottom. I always clip some clippings and bring them home. So yes, plants also in fact, Andromedans are superb with plants as much as animals. So this will be a very healing frequency for both plants and animals. John is saying, Colombia te saluda, benedicio dia. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias, John. Sherry says, it has changed every aspect of my work. Bringing a light language up levels what animals can receive. It's quite humbling to witness. Yeah, because animals are so beautiful. They don't ask questions. There's no conscious mind to override. They just take it. And I've had so many times homeless animals here in Costa Rica approach me. Sometimes I can't take all of them in because, I don't know, I'm doing shopping in some town which is not even my town, and I see this dog, and here in Costa Rica, you don't know whether animals are really homeless or whether they someone's animals just on a roam, because they do it a lot. They just roam free. So you don't want to grab an animal, but sometimes they come for healing. They literally come for healing. And I remember once we were buying a car in San Jose, in the capital. I was outside the notary public whilst my husband was doing all the formalities. And this dog, really dirty, comes to me, and I can see she's got a lump. And she just literally straight away, she came for healing. And that happened again and again and again and again. So guys, by all means, you can do so much good to this planet and resonate with animals and plants on a different frequency. So Shai says that's wonderful for Camille. Yeah, he shifted. Camille is my dog. He kind of got a lot of trauma out of him. He is just so cheeky now and cheerful, but exactly like you predicted, Shelley. You could see it in him before he became like that. Elizabeth is asking, is it good for body pain and exhaustion? I feel all light language is good for various stuff. Body pain and exhaustion for animals, I would say Andromedan, yes, absolutely. Lemurian will be very good. Lemurian frequencies is something that animals like too. And another thing that I would say for humans, Pleiadian can perk you up, Blue Avian can perk you up. You need to learn to wield certain frequencies for certain things. Certain frequencies are more supporting for various things, and certain things are not that great. So yeah, Christy says, one of my father's gifts is an animal communicator. I hope to open that gift also. Christy, talk to Shelley, who's here on live as well. she is the person to go to when it comes to animal communication. So without further ado, Are we ready for Andromedan Light Language? Let me know in the comments if you are ready to receive this transmission. And you can also, what you can do, as we're all getting ready, I'll be transmitting this. If you have any crystals, you can charge up those crystals with this light language frequency that I'll be transmitting, especially if you have some small ones that maybe you want to, I've got a big one here. But if you want to use crystals, they will charge up with this frequency, and then you can maybe use it in animal healing at some point if you haven't got any animals with you. But today I'm inviting not just the humans come in mass, but also all the cats, dogs, ferrets, birds, horses. This transmission is for them. Everybody says yes, 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 ready, 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 ready. Awesome. Okay, sip of tea. And we're gonna start Andromedan. So you get yourself comfortable, maybe with some little animals curled up on your lap, or maybe bigger ones by your legs, or maybe you're even on a horseback. Yeah, tea is important. Like my husband says, the British Empire was built on a cup of tea. Well, this is not a British tea, this is actually white tea. So the transmission will be powered up by tea and Andromedan energy. So awesome, 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 awesome. Everybody's ready. So happy to be transmitting this frequency. And this frequency is dedicated not just to humans. Well, this transmission is for every human being with an open heart to enable them even further to co-create with the world of animals and plants. But also this Andromedan Light Language transmission is for actual plants, animals, pets, with the intention of healing, with the intention of uplifting, with the intention of giving them all that they need to live the fullest life on this planet. So I invite you to start focusing your breath on the bottom part of your body. Send every breath in right down into your legs, because this transmission is going to be co-created with Earth itself. What we can learn from Andromedan frequency is how to coexist peacefully with the planet. And our planet is Earth. So as you're breathing in, feel the connection between the Earth and your feet. And with every out breath, send the roots down from your feet wider and deeper into the planet. Just imagine that it's happening. And with every breath in, you're drawing in the energy from the planet that is supporting you, that is here as a living consciousness, as a living being. And as you're breathing in and out, I invite you now to move your point of attention from your feet and into your heart. And see this heart space lighting up. See this heart space firing up. And radiate this energy from your heart out into your field and beyond. And if you have any animals or plants with you at the moment, you can place your hands on the animal or on the plant and feel that connection between you and all the living things. Feel the connection between you and the other inhabitants of this beautiful planet. And as your field is being expanded, I'm going to invite the beautiful Andromedan race to transmit their frequency, the essence of the race, the essence of co-creation with the planet, the essence of love for all that is living, the essence of respect to every living being, not just a human being. So now open your heart, and as your field is expanded, imagine it soaking up this frequency like a sponge. They send with love, with light, unconditionally, and with pure intentions. Katapaka tu makata katukupak, tekataka tu kunumakata kitukutuma, katakata kutukupaka takanama katakatukura pakata kanamakata kutukutuku tapakata katakataki kutukutuku takatakapak. Kedamakata katukututa takatakatika takatukutukupakata katakanamaka tukututa tikatakataka takatukutua katak. Takataktukuna katakati kutukutakatakatakati kutukutapa katakanamaka tuktuktuktuka pakatakatakatakatukupa. Ketamata kutukutuku takati kutukutua tekatakapakata katumata katakatutututukatakatamana katuku. Kaya takamana tukutuku pakataka tukutuku pakataka tukateka tukutuka takatakataka tukutuku taktika takumana kataka keta kutukuti katukutuka takataka tukutuku takatika tukutuka takateka tukutuku tak 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 tuk namana katukutuku tak pakataka tika tukutuku katika tukutuku tik tak 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 tuk tik tak tak pakataka tukamaka tukutak pakataka tuk katakamana katukutu pakataka tukumaka tukutuka katak pakataka tukutuku tak pakataka tukutuku pakataka tukutuk tuk tuk kataka tukutuku tik tak tak tuk 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 tak 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 tuk 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 takataka tukutuk tak 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 tapat kutuku tak mana kataka tukutuku takataka tukutuku tak tak kaya tukutuku takatika tukumana kataka tukutak tak tukutuku pakataki tumakataka tukutuku pakataka tukutuku pakataka tapaka tukutuku takatika tukutuku tak 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 tuk tak 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 tuk pakataki tamakata kutuk pakati kutumana katikutuku kapara katikutukura kabakari katukutuk takatamata kutuk pak tak tak tikutuk pak tak ketikutuk tak tikatamaka kutuk pak tak 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 makutuk kataki kutuk tak tikutuk tak tikapaka kuti pakata katika apakati kutuk apakati kutuk katatamata akataka tukutak atakata katak akakaka kapakata katuk patakinamak nanamari kutuk tak 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 tutaki kutumaka tikanoma katikitu takatapaka tikutumaka takatukutak kita katakata kutuk tik tak tak kupakatak amata kataka tukutak kutuk pati kutukaki katakati kutukatika kutika kutukutak pak tak tak pakataka mana kutukutu sukutakata pakataka tukutak tak tak tuk tik tuk tuk mana katika tuk tak tik tak tuk tak katak tadak kutuk tik tuk tak tak tik tuk pak tak 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 tuk pak tak 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 tuk tak 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 tuk mana kutuk tapakataka tuk katakati kutuk katakati kutuk katika pakataka tuk tak namana kutuk takatapakataka kutuk tapakataka tuk tak pak tak tak katakati kutuk tak pak tik tuk mati kita kutuk tik kutuk taki kutuk taki kutuk katika kutuk katakata kutuk kapataka kutuk pakataka kutuk patakata kutuk tik tuk pakataka kutuk pataka kutuk kataka pakataka kutuk tak pak tak tak mana kataka kutuk tak pakataka tak tak kutuk pakataka makataka tuk patakati kutuk katamati kutuk mana kataka kutuk tak pak tak 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 tik tak tuk pak tak 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 teta mana kutuk pakati kutuk pak tak tak tik tuk tak tik tuk pak kutuk patati kutuk tak kataka kutuk kataka tuk tak pak tak 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 tuk tik tuk tak tik tuk tak mana kataka tuk tak 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 tuk tak pak tak tak tik tuk patakata tuk pak tik tak makata kutuk tak pak tak kupat kata mata kutuk tak pak tak tak nama tik tik tak pak tak 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 tuk patakata kutuk tak pak tak tak tik tuk patakata kutuk tak pak tak 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 patakata kutuk tak pak tak 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 tik tuk tak tak tik tuk pak tak 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 tuk tak 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 patak tuk tapi tak tak mana karo nama kata kutuk tak pak tak tak kutuk tak pak tak 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 tuk pak tak tak tik tak pak tak tak tuk tak pak tak tak tik tuk tak pak tak 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 tik tuk tak 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 tik tuk kata mikro kutuk tak pak tik tuk pak tik tak Sit in this frequency for a bit. Let it permeate your field, the energy field of your home, the energy field of your animals and plants. This is a rejuvenating frequency, and I didn't translate as I was going along because it was so quick. It was one big flow, but this frequency is rewiring you for higher consciousness perspective when it comes to animals, when it comes to plants, when it comes to co-creating with Earth. It's also rejuvenating frequency, which will have effect on your physical body, rejuvenating your cells, like smoothing over the aging process. It is that powerful. I set out with the intention to help animals, but I know that every human being will feel the rejuvenation. That is the message of this transmission. It is a rejuvenating transmission. You literally can come back to it whenever you want. There is no period of integration here. Just soak it in. You can return to this transmission. It'll be on YouTube, it'll be on Facebook, and listen and soak it up. It's good therapeutic frequency for your body. It is there to make every cell tingle. So what we need to do now is just send love and gratitude from our fields to beautiful Andromedan beings that just kept giving us more and more. They were basically showing us just how much is needed in order to shift to a state of vitality, health for us and for every other inhabitant of this planet. So right now, to seal this transmission, to seal this beautiful, beautiful frequency inside your field and the field of every animal and plant that is surrounding you, please send gratitude, appreciation, and good feelings from your heart to the Andromedans who have facilitated this transmission that is rejuvenating, that is revitalizing us. That's right. And there's wave for frequency. Just imagine this coming like a whoosh from your heart. And that gratitude literally seals the deal. So right now, you can start breathing in normally. Maybe blink your eyes if they were closed. Have a big stretch. And just let me know how it feels to you. What is your energy level right now on the scale of 1 to 10? How was this to you? And I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said, you can come back to this transmission anytime. Alexandra says, thank you. My doggy was in a deep sleep when you started. She lifted her head and kept it lifted until you finished. That's really cool because the dogs and cats, they pick up on frequency. They know exactly. I remember doing some Andromedan transmission before in the Quantum Club with my 2 dogs in Poland, and literally they walked in when I started and they just walked straight out when I finished. They just know. So there we go. Christy is now at 10, which is amazing. My legs and feet are hot and tingling. I saw the indigo color again. It's amazing. It's so beautiful that you see colors. That's awesome. Monica says, I feel energy in my legs. I don't normally physically feel things in transmissions. This transmission was quite physical. It was quite tingly. That's why I would say don't overdo energy work. Don't do too much. This one is safe. You can literally have it every day. If whatever you need to, you can come back to this recording. Emily says went up to a 4. Well, I hope we can go beyond that, Emily. So just keep going. And I don't know what is causing. Sometimes it's not just our frequency, because sometimes we're affected by external stuff. But just maintain your vibe. And as I said, come back, maybe go to the one of my Pleiadian transmissions, just not the latest one, because the latest one is about purging. Latest one is like not probably good, but any other Pleiadian transmissions or any other light language transmissions should really help you raise your vibe. Christine says, so grateful for this. Thank you so much, Christine. Alexandra says, my crystal says, hey, we're energized. Dziękuję. Proszę bardzo. You're most welcome. Saloni Wadia says, I felt like they were working on my third eye and brain. My cat came and sit on my lap. How cool is that? Antonia says, like I have input in electricity, hands and legs especially. Me too. My hands were tingling, my legs were tingling. So we all feel similar sensation. Anders says, I feel great now, wonderful energy, feels so grounded, thank you so much. You're welcome, Anders. I'll see you later in the Quantum Club, right? We've got a cool transmission later. Sharon says, wow, amazing. All the horses came close. Oh my goodness me. So amazing. So amazing. Hang on, I'm just catching up here. Mrs. Nanu, this was much soothing energy. I feel less fatigue. I'm more like 7, 8. My small old dog crawled right beside me and sat there all the way with my hands on her belly. Oh, bless. That's so nice. Shelley says it was crystalline beauty. Thank you. I saw the coast showering down upon every living being in my area. I'll let them shower, let them spread. We all need it. Renee says, I felt an urge to step outside with my dog and walked around my garden, sending this loving energy to the world. I'm now a 10. That's awesome. Again, thank you, says Monica. Elizabeth says, I felt in my heart and I felt grounded. Brandy, my heart chakra started tingling when I joined the meeting and kept getting stronger. Thank you. You're so welcome. Christy, I'll be playing this again later today for my rabbits. Oh, bless. I love being able to affect animals. That's so cool. Send me a picture, Christy. I want to see the rabbits. How do you know when it's integrated or is it pending to be processed? So, okay, that's a big subject. Saloni, some energies like this, which is more physical, you can just soak in whatever. But if it is something that, for example, works on shifting beliefs, activating certain parts that were dormant, if it's shifting something physical, it works immediately. If it's activating something, it usually works immediately. The integration is most needed with transmission that are shifting and limiting and deactivating stuff. So sometimes when we're working with trauma or we're working with ancestral patterns or some patterns that are affecting you negatively, this is when it needs integration with your conscious mind. And sometimes there will be thoughts and feelings that will be floating up to the surface to be processed. I will be talking a little bit more about it in the free class today. So just a reminder to everybody, we've got a class coming up in a few hours. It will be about quantum technology. The link is on my link tree, or if you still need it, you feel free to reach out or comment, but like in big capital letters so we can spot it amongst all the other comments. But best of even just reach out if you haven't got a link yet. And it's as I said, it's on my link tree. So if you go to my Facebook profile, it will take you to my link tree, or Instagram, same, or TikTok. You are doing that. Heather, my 15-year-old Chihuahua, is so at ease right now. Thank you. Also, I got you. Thank you. That's awesome. There's a question here from Britain. Are you able to tell starseed origin of others? Usually, yes. I can activate people's light languages, and once the light language activates, I know exactly which starseed it is. But yeah, sometimes I can feel it before, but I do not do starseed readings. That's not my mission here on Earth. You want to starseed reading? Go to my husband, Aaron Lazar. AaronLazar.com, Aaron with an E. He actually has a free class next week about starseed origins for anybody interested. You can pop over to that class. In fact, if you say starseed in capital letters on YouTube or Facebook, Retta VA will send you a link to that class if this is something that interests you. Brisson, you just go to my link tree, and I think Aaron's resources are there. Or you can probably find us through our joint website or something like that. So that's for the starseed resources. But today we're working with consciousness technology. Thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful co-creation. Sending lots of love to you, to all your animals, and I will see you very shortly in the free class. Sending you lots and lots of love. And if you found this transmission valuable, consider sharing it, tagging any friends. Maybe some animals need healing. Just spread the love. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later.